Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of In the End, There's Always a Disney God. You guys, today, make sure you check out DisneyGod.com. You guys already know, make sure you guys check out DisneyGod.com or DisneyGod.tk. You guys already know what to do. This is nothing new at this point. It shouldn't even be new. But, okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about Shang Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings movie. I don't know if you guys know this, but um, I haven't watched the movie yet, unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm going to be reading the IGN review. Guys are probably like, why aren't you watching it? We need to know the full intel. Well, you guys, I have to be real with y'all. It's not my type of movie. I'm gonna watch it eventually, but it's just not my type of movie, unfortunately. As much as I want it to be, it's not. And I really do want it to be my type of movie, but it's just not. I know I can't wait to see the Doctor Strange sequel, but let's get into the oops. Let's get into the review. So, okay, here we go. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings strikes a tricky balance, reflecting the real-life complicated conflict between first-gen Asian American children and the wishes of their immigrant parents, while also serving up the dynamic action scenes that the MCU is known for. Director Destin Daniel Cretton skillfully juggles both of these loyal goals, logging an entry in the Marvel universes that both emotionally resonant and delightfully exciting enough to outweigh its occasionally uneven visuals and unfulfilled lore. Simu Liu, don't get mad at me if I say the name wrong. His mark on the MCU as its latest superhero, Shang-Chi, who's been targeted by his father, Wenwu, and his the Ten Rings, the weapons and secret crime organization. When his father's vision collides with Shang-Chi's moral compass, he has to decide to finally take responsibility and stand up to his father, while also attempting to forgive himself for his part in the sins that first tore their family apart. In this, the movie tries to balance a handful of big ideas, some of which deal with issues squarely attuned to the children of immigrants. Whose path do you follow? The one designed for you or the one you make for yourself? How do you grieve unmet expectations in any aspect of your life? It's an interesting topic, but obviously, Ways to Fame, the hero's journey for a major superhero film starring actors of Asian descent. Speaking of our leads, Lou and Aquafina have and genuine chemistry that still sells ideas of Shang-Chi, and Katie is a capable duo for adventures to come. The classic immigrant parent question of when they'll get real jobs and grow up hangovers them throughout the film, but especially with Katie, who is vocal about everyone having a calling except for her. Sean and Katie's friendship anchors the film, and it's refreshing to have a duo with already built up trust, making it easier to believe that stays, still stay by his side after learning about his secret life. Their relationship allows them to maneuver a bus a lot speed through the hilly streets of San Francisco to safety, or to park hour through bamboo scaffolding in a scene that is exhilarating, if not quite as humorous as the scaffolding scene in Rush Hour 2. Both our leads are equally skilled to a point of deus ex machina with Katie, making them a formidable pair who can handle anything the MCU has to throw at them. And rest assured, it throws plenty at them in the introduction. On this note, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings has the best action scenes of the MCU to date, which is pretty unsurprising when you consider the nature of its protagonist's powers. Fights are filmed with a kinetic energy that moves fluidly with the action and keeps us right in the middle of it all. showcasing and giving credibility to Shang Chi's natural instincts and training. The Wuxia fight scenes in the mystical land of Ta Lo, especially between Wenwu and Zhang Lai, with gracefully warmed by Fella Chain, lean into gorgeous Kingong choreography to highlight the realm's magical realism and as means of its characterization. It's nice to finally see an emphasis on different martial arts styles as a physical and mental practice in the MCU. Yes, it's unfortunate that while the fights are well shot, some of the other visual effects are uneven when it comes to singular details. You can sense the impact and the energy of the literal rings in action, or the weightlessness of leaves in water. Tony Lang Wenwu is one of Marvel's most sympathetic and complex antagonists who misguided actions pit him against his children. Yes, he has used the Ten Rings for a millennia to accumulate power, wealth, and an army. But what does it become his wife and mother to his children? It's literally life changing, electrifying, and just so deeply romantic. The the cinematography um yeah of their fight show slows down to highlight their longing glances, and we're reminded of how well Long plays a tragic romantic hero when Zhang Lai dies. Director Destin Creighton skillfully connects Shang Chi's personal stakes with the larger MCU, by the way, of an emotional complex villain, a stellar cast with fantastic chemistry and incredible action sequences. The visuals of magical world like Tallow could look more uniform, and the lack of lore seemingly withheld for future MCU reveals. It's frustrating, but the shortcomings aren't glaring at the rest of the movie. It has so much to offer. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings carefully avoids the usual Asian versus Asian American cultural expectations of dealing with grief and assuming responsibility for giving generation sins and claiming a future where destiny and choice can coexist. Yeah, it seems like it was pretty good, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it yet. See, look, someone commented, "Is it really that great, or is an 8 considered a safe score?" I feel like an 8 is becoming the average score, something to satisfy a great number of people, while leaving room for disagreements without coming out as hating on the movie. Then another person said, "People just overreact if they think a movie is bad. Even the worst Marvel movies are decent compared to actual bad movies," which is true. But I don't know. I looked at the trail. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but when you watch the trailer, it's mainly because I don't know. It's just it's hard because it's like, the show it's like, how when you watch a trailer and it looks super good, like On My Block. Oh my gosh, when I saw the On My Block trailer for season 4, it looked so deep and it looked so good. But when I watched season 4, it was it wasn't as good as they made it seem. It was a little lame, but at the same time it was a little good. Basically, it wasn't as good as they made it out to be. Is what I'm saying. So I don't know. It was just hard. It was annoying, but I wasn't surprised because not a lot of Netflix shows make it after um season 4 or season 3. Netflix was usually known to cancel shows after season 3, but now they pushed it up to season 4. But I would say, even despite Shang Chi. I mean, I love Shang Chi. I thought Shang Chi was gonna be like an amazing. I thought it was gonna be a deep, amazing movie. I couldn't wait to see it. But then I was like, mm, nope. I think I'm gonna change my mind, mainly because what seemed so good and deep most likely turned out to kind of be lame. And I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to say anything mean about the movie either. I thought it was going to be really deep and good. But everybody has their different tastes. I love Marvel movies. Always have, always will. But I guess Shang Chi just wasn't the movie that I just wanted to see. But I can't wait to discuss No Way Home. I can't wait to get into that. But as much as I love me some as much as I love me some as much as I love me some whatchamacallit, some Marvel, it's just some Marvel movies, they just horrible. And like the comment said, compared to some bad movies, I mean, even though some Marvel movies may seem really bad, compared to some other bad movies, those movies would be pretty decent, low key. Not even gonna lie, it would be very like really, 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 really decent, low key. So that was definitely true. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That was really true. But at the same time, there are some that are just they just suck, just are horrible. But like I said, at the same time, I love me some Marvel movies. Oof, man, Marvel is like the best. I mean, no there is no movie better. I mean, for me, I would say that for me, there's no movie better than Marvel. But there are some like Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you guys saw Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was the bomb. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That was the bomb. But I don't know. For me, it would have to definitely be uh, Marvel and Disney. Definitely Disney. Like I said, the Phase 4 has come out. It has definitely come to play. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Kevin Feige definitely planned this phase perfectly. I mean, I was like, and you know what was so crazy? I forgot when Kevin Feige initially released Phase 4. I had totally forgot about it until it came out. Totally forgot about it. I didn't even remember it until I forgot when WandaVision was going to premiere because the days were like super duper long. So it definitely it definitely was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun to see these Marvel shows like WandaVision, and all the other shows. It was definitely fun. I enjoyed it. And he did a good job. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. I want to thank you guys for listening in. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Shoot, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys already know what to do. Follow this podcast on all streaming platforms. Check out DisneyGuy.com or DisneyGuy.tk. It doesn't matter. You can check out either site, DisneyGuy.com or DisneyGuy.tk, and you can also get you some merch. You guys already know where to go. You just go to the home site and it'll take you to the merch. And you can just click on Disney Guy merchandise on the website and it'll take you there. And yeah, thank you guys for listening in. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And yeah, bye bye, guys.